lower total, like 300 quid. It's dreadful.
This is my worst convention of 2025.
It's not because of what
I'm
you're
sorry,
selling.
guys. It's gonna look like I'm clickbaiting title stuff, but no, it's true.
I've been thinking that it might not be worth for me to come all over from London here. I just feel dreadful.
We love this convention.
Hello. Hi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's another Artist Alley vlog that I'm probably going to post 3 months late because I have insanely backlog of videos to edit. Well, if you're new, my name is Kerm. I'm a digital artist, small business owner and convention artist. And this is the side of the year where I have a lot of like important conventions, and it's probably the busiest and most profitable time of the year. And the first convention of the new season, which is the autumn-winter season, is Epic Comic Con in Glasgow, which was previously Acme Autumn. I have a video still on my channel about Acme Autumn last year. It was one of my favorite conventions to attend to, just because I really like the vibe that attendees have over here. Scottish people are very lovely. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy that the organizers accepted me once again. I hope you guys like my new table cover. As I mentioned in previous videos, I started playing Date Everything. I really like it, and I like those two specific characters. Not two, just one of them, but yeah. I'm gonna chat a little bit with you guys whilst I make stamp rally prizes. What's new? I'm in, I think, 5 stamp rallies this weekend. I'm in a JoJo stamp rally that I'm organizing. I'm in a Love and Deep Space stamp rally. I'm in a White Hair Bay stamp rally. I'm in a K-pop Demon Hunter stamp rally and a Baldur's Gate 3 stamp rally. So yeah, a lot of stamp rally. But they're all organized by friends of mine, so I wasn't really pressured into doing crazy stuff, and everyone was lovely. I'm really excited about the JoJo rally. The JoJo rally is, oh my god, it's JoBros themed. People that will complete the stamp rallies will receive this bag with a print of Okuyasu, a print of Anasui, a print of Rahan, a print of Jaiwo, done by me. I'm reading past 7, please don't spoil anything. Print of Narancia, print of Kakuin, a print of Caesar, and a print of Mista. And that should be everything. Do I think this rally will be popular? Not really. It's more of a passion project that we decided to do because we feel like JoJo is coming back. So we were like, you know what? Let's do a rally for it. There's a lot of rallies that have been organized for JoJo. Also, what are you guys' thoughts on stamp rallies? I know they've been very controversial recently, but I enjoy them just because I really like to collaborate with other artists and I get to meet new artists as well. I think it's a very nice way to do it. Okay, time to concentrate. Epicon is organized by Fan Frontier. It's got a lot of potential and I'm really excited to be part of their first conventions. It definitely suggests conventions done by Fan Frontier to beginner artists. I know that it's a bit far because it's in Scotland, but if you live around Scotland or close to Scotland, I really suggest doing these conventions because they're very beginner friendly. It's very cheap. Now, I don't remember the exact price of the table. I'll put it up here, but I'm pretty sure is the cheapest table I've ever, the cheapest amount I've ever spent for an Artist Alley table. Same for expenses in general. We didn't spend too much to get here. Of course, the train is a bit expensive because 1, we're traveling from London. 2, we usually upgrade to first class because of luggage and just me feeling safe in first class. And the hotel was pretty cheap. Definitely a beginner-friendly convention. It's also not insanely big. Footfall is not crazy. I think next year I'll take it slow with some stamp rallies and organizing stamp rallies. This was my full year of ending, so I just wanted to venture forth to different stuff. But next year I'll take it slow. I'll make a proper business plan and think about what I want to bring to bigger conventions. Next year I'll be at a lot of conventions as well, so yeah. I think by the time this video comes out, I might have announced it somewhere. I am doing a small series here on YouTube on the same channel. I'll probably just have a dedicated playlist for it. Where I'm gonna do a little Artist Alley podcast. I'm gonna invite different artists. I'm gonna have my helper to chat. I want to make this podcast after watching Molkana, who is an artist from the States. She's been doing podcasts in a similar way. And I've seen that no artists in the UK talk about this stuff. I just want to help future artists because when I moved here, I had to do a lot of research, which is what you should do. But sometimes going on YouTube and searching
how to start Artist Alley. Finding a video of a person in your country, so that has experience in your country with your local convention, talking about what to do is very helpful in my opinion. If you know me, I'm an insane yapper, so I think doing a podcast would be cute. Like, you should take it slow with that game because there's so much content that your brain just... Because some of the spoilers are very big and they just ruin the whole game. So happy that we're doing a Baldur's Gate one.
I know.
So you said Silas, Zane and Gino? Yeah. I don't have space to stamp. Total is 24. Is it going to be cash or card? Thank you. Have a good day. Very, very slow start, but it's kind of picking up now. It's still kind of slow, but I'm very excited. A lot of Date Everything sales already. Hello! I love your panty cosplay. And I love Geek Boy as well. The Reagan? Yeah, of course. So these two, yeah? Perfect. That's going to be 20. Is it cash or card? Card, yeah. Yeah, which size would you like it? A4 or A3? That's going to be 30. Is it cash or card? Card, yeah. And would you like to participate in the Baldur's Gate stamp rally?
Hello, camera. We are ready to party. What a con do! Here we are up in Glasgow. My first time coming here for a con. The actual level and quality of artists looks very good, so I'm excited for that. Quite hungover, such is life. Hoping to get some good sales because there's some gorgeous artwork on display from this gorgeous missus right here. Look at her. She looks very nice and fancy. Look at you. How does it work? Can I like... they're in here, you're saying. Okay, and the photo cards are... Yeah, your photo cards are so cool with the sparkly one. Raphael... It was Raphael and
Caleb.
Caleb, yeah. So it'd be 20 in total. That'll be £20. Would you like to participate in the Love and Deep Face stamp rally? Oh, Luffy, yeah, sorry, of course. Had one.
The A3 size is 15, the A4 is 12. A3? Yeah. That's going to be 15 as a cash or card. And we're doing a JoJo stamp rally. I don't know if you'll be interested in joining. Yeah, I'll stamp it for you. Thank you. Thank you, have a good day. That's going to be £18. Is it cash or card? My back hurts. I fear my 26 years alive are starting to hit on the door and be like, girl, you are too old for this. I know that 26 is not old, but I like to joke about my age. It's kind of quiet, and I'm trying to talk with other artists, and they're always saying that it's being very quiet. So, yeah, apparently attendees didn't know that there was an Artist Alley, because the layout is very split between vendors and Artist Alley, so... I'm talking to the rest of the people, and they're saying that they're thinking of not doing it again next year. I prefer to invest into MCM. Time to chit-chat, because definitely died down and it's only 3. I don't know what's going on with conventions. Something's up. I do watch a lot of conventions vlogs from the States, and I remember a lot of people saying that after COVID, people started going to conventions, started spending more at cons, but it's slowly dying down, and I can definitely see that 100%. Last year, Acme Autumn was insane. To be fair, the footfall is crazy. There's a lot of people. It's not the same in terms of sales, 100%. It's not the same. I've been thinking that it might not be worth for me to come all over from London here, because my expenses were around £500 to £600. Whilst I did break even, so now I'm in profit, I'm still like, I don't know if I want to do it, because I prefer to save money for bigger conventions like MCM, which I am already confirmed for next year. Down. It looks like this.
Yeah, I think I will for that. Yeah. It's for my brother's birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, no way!
He's turning 13 and he loves JoJo.
Oh my god! Definitely a flop con.
Hello,
Definitely a flop con. I'm not doing it again next year.
No shame.
No, also this is like before MCM October, so I prefer to just save money for merchandise for MCM October, because I know that is a con that goes well. So I'm just tired of gambling with conventions. I prefer to go to the ones that I am assured that does well. Very sad, because PowerCon in March was very good, but this one is not resulting in a very good con, so it is what it is. It's going to be £10. Is it cash or card? Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day. It's going to be £5. Is it cash or card? There you go. And I can stamp that for you. Thank you. There you go. Thank you. Have a good day. I like to say that I'm followed by a curse, and it's called being close to a stage. I don't know who I angered this year, but yeah. Con is over in a minute. I really want to go back, get changed, get food, and pretend that this day didn't happen. Good morning. I am dead, so dead. Day 2 just started. I had crazy food poisoning yesterday night. I just feel dreadful. So it's gonna be an interesting day today, but I'll try to live through it. This convention so far has been a do not come back con for me, unfortunately. I haven't seen a customer in the last half an hour. Very sad because I really like this convention. I want to pack and go home. Somehow I'm still surviving. I'm very, very sleepy. A good note that I got out of this con is that I need to stop doing random conventions and I need to start focusing on the big ones only because those are my main income.
Good afternoon at Comic Con. Just to let you know that the panel talk with Danny, John, Jules and Ellen Thomas will be taking place at the main stage at 3 p.m.
Io parlo in italiano e tu parli in inglese. Ciao ciao.
Ciao.
I love speaking Italian. He came here and he started speaking in English and I replied in Italian and he kept on speaking in English and I was like, what's going on? And he was like, oh, I forget.
There it is.
I didn't get mine. Faye got it. She's panicking. Watch me explode.
No! You in a protective shield.
We love this convention. One of the worst cons of the year, if not the worst con of the year. Let's have a look.
It's lower total by 300 quid. It's dreadful.
This is my worst convention of 2025.
I think ever. Easily ever. This is your worst con. Why though?
Yeah,
Why
this is
one?
my worst
No.
convention ever.
It's not because of what
I'm
you're
sorry guys,
selling.
it's gonna look like I'm clickbaiting title stuff, but no, it's true. I'm sorry, I love the organizers, I love Fan Frontier, but I'm not gonna go back. 12 and 12, that's it. Totally 36. Is it gonna be cash or card? Card? Yeah. Yeah, that's all good. There you go, and I can stamp that for you. Inside, it's like a fidget toy, so you can actually take the pudding part out and you can just play with it. That's basically it. Yeah. That's going to be £10. Is it cash or card? There you go. Thank you so much. You too. Thank you. Bye. I'll probably stop vlogging here and catch with you guys on the outro that I'll most likely film on the train like always. So I'll see you guys on the train. Hello everyone and welcome to the outro of this vlog. I completely forgot my mic in the other section of the house and I'm not going to retrieve it. So I literally just came back from MCM Comic Con, so I thought to make the outro now for this convention, so Epicon. And then I will move on to MCM, but just as a little sneak peek, it was my best convention up to date. I'll talk about it more in the actual vlog, but let's move to Epicon, which was the opposite of MCM Comic Con. Epicon was my worst convention of the year, confirmed. I did worse than Animecon, I did worse than Hyper Japan, and it's surprising because Acme Autumn last year was pretty decent. I wouldn't say insanely good, but pretty decent. PowerCon at the start of this year was also pretty good. I think PowerCon this year was good for me because the voice of Victor from Arcane was there, and at the time I was selling a lot of Arcane stuff, so that probably helped. Meanwhile, for Epicon it was a little bit different. The guests were not aligned with my merchandise. The actual convention itself was huge. I wouldn't say MCM level of huge, but it was pretty big. Artist Alley had like more than 100 artists, which I think it's unnecessary for new conventions because Epicon was like
the first convention, like it was the first Epicon. So then there was a massive gap in between artist alley and vendors that was just not good. Attendees didn't like it. Attendees had no idea that there was an artist alley, so they only thought that the vendor area was there, and it was just very awkward for stamp rallies. People couldn't go back and forth because it was just too big of a gap. There were not a lot of activities from what I've heard from attendees, and you probably heard it. The stage was quite loud. The announcements were very loud. I've seen so many TikTok of attendees complaining about the announcement being way too loud. A lot of dead hours. It was just too big for a new convention that doesn't have the same footfall as other big conventions like MCM. There was also an issue with stamp rallies from what I've heard. Apparently there were 40 something stamp rallies, which is a lot, and you're usually like, well, that's kind of normal for normal conventions. Yes, but again, this con didn't have the exact like big convention footfall for 40 stamp rallies, so a little bit awkward on that. The stamp rallies I was a part in, I think the Love in Deep Space one did very well. The JoJo one did okay. I think we gave out half prices. I don't remember which rallies I was in. The K-pop Demon Hunters one did well, and Baldur's Gate did well as well. So the stamp rallies I was in, they all kind of performed well. What else happened at Epic? I had a terrible time due to food poisoning. I got food poisoning on the first day of the con because I bought a BLT sandwich from Morrison's and I didn't eat it for like 2-3 hours, so I did get food poisoning from that sandwich. It was horrible. I literally, warning, disgusting. I had to throw up the whole night. And then the day after was a Sunday and it was a horrible convention day, probably the slowest day at a convention ever. It was just a bit like overwhelming. I was like, this is not good. You can see it from the vlog, like I was miserable. It was also that time of the month and the whole convention not being good, it just left me very sour, and I don't think I want to come back to Epic Comic Con. Whilst I did break even and I did a little bit of profit, that profit is just not worth for me, especially because that Epic Comic Con happens so close to MCM, October, which is best con so far, and the stress of doing a con in Glasgow where it's a 6-hour train and it's different and everything is just not worth it, because MCM is not a convention for the faint of heart. It's a very, very stressful convention. It has 100,000 attendees. If they keep it so close to MCM, it's just, in my opinion, not worth doing. If you're local and or you're around, like you're quite close to Scotland, so like it's, let's say, an hour travel or something, that's fine. Like, try it. Your expenses are low, just do it. If you're from the south, unless you're 100% sure that you perform well, I wouldn't suggest it, because I feel like they still have so much room to grow. I think they just did a convention recently that was a flop. So PowerCon was amazing, and Acme last year was amazing as well. But this year, like, I don't know, something's up. It's just not going well. It gave me like Happy Japan crowd, so a very normal crowd with families and stuff, which, don't get me wrong, it's still fine. It's just not my demographic. So again, I prefer to invest into conventions where I know my demographic is there. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this convention. For the time being, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for everyone that stopped by at Epicon. Even though I was horrible and miserable on the second day, some of you came over and talked to me and it was very, very lovely. And if you like the vlog, please make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. And I've received a lot of messages recently about my YouTube videos saying that they've been inspiring a lot of artists to start doing this stuff, so really, really appreciate it. And I've always said it to these people living during conventions that if anyone ever needs any help with conventions, my DMs are always open on Instagram, so feel free to stop there. I'm gonna go and film MCM London outro, and I'll see you in that vlog. Bye!